The United Nations has agreed on the key issues which the world needs to tackle by 2030. The progress towards these 17 Sustainable Development Goals will help to lift people out of poverty, create equality between groups, and enable a sustainable future. A huge problem that we currently face is the number of deaths and injuries from road traffic collisions. In the UK, someone is killed or seriously injured on our roads every 20 minutes. And on average, 5 people are killed on our roads in the UK every day. But, luckily, we have the power to change that. 2 of the UN Sustainable Development Goals are designed to reduce these casualties and help save lives. One encourages public and private partnerships, like Dorset and Wiltshire Fire and Rescue Service and Sustainable Mobility Specialist Arval UK, to work together to help make driving safer and improve road safety. So, here we are. You've made it to secondary school, and things are going to start to get really exciting. As we mature, we start to earn the trust of the people who take care of us, and we're given more and more responsibility. One of those responsibilities will be travelling more independently, whether on your way to school or to hang out with your mates. You may have already earned that trust. Nice one. Another part of that responsibility is travelling to and from places safely. Take a look at the following journey and see if you can spot the hazards. Then have a think about what measures you can introduce to reduce the risk of that hazard causing harm to our characters. Don't forget, one measure can reduce the risk of more than one hazard. Our first student leaves home quite early to cycle to school. The summer months aren't too bad, but it gets pretty cold in the autumn, and they just want to get going to warm up as quickly as possible. Oh yeah, they just remembered they wanted to listen to that new playlist.
Oh, no.
Nearly there. They've just spotted some of their mates walking along and decide to catch up. What do you think the cyclist should have done before they left home? What else do you think the cyclist could do to make their journey safer? These good ideas you're having are safety measures. You might think of other hazards which these measures help reduce the risk of. Meanwhile, this student lives in a village and has to get a bus to school. The bus they need runs from town, so they need to walk a couple of miles to catch it. Along some parts of their journey through the village, there aren't any pavements, but they're used to that. As they get closer to town, they get much better signal, and it's the perfect opportunity to video chat with their mates. If their data is low, they just text instead. They spot their mates already waiting at the bus stop, and here comes the bus. They don't want to miss it. Don't forget to make a mental note of what this student could do to make their journey safer. On the bus, what do you think you might have to consider to keep you and other passengers safe? 20 minutes later, they get to school. As they all walk the final part of their journey, they're joined by a couple more mates on their bikes. You've probably spotted a few things here that could have gone horribly wrong, but have some good ideas of how the characters could have been safer. Complete the next activity and we will revisit these students on another journey.